To all the people that maybe never have helped you, they were missing out on their own blessing. And let me explain to you. You are a divine child of the Most High, okay? And because of that, you have a blessing and an anointing attached to you, because there is a purpose and a delivery and a deliverance on the other side of the message that God has through you, okay? And people are going to have the opportunity to either bless you,
curse you,
maybe ignore you, okay?
abandon you.
And let me
They're going to
give
have a
you
choice.
3 little tiny stories. So you have Beauty and the Beast. You know, the old lady went and knocked on the door, okay, to see the king's heart. And he had a bad heart. He wouldn't help the old lady, okay? It's not that the old lady needed help. It's not that she really needed help, okay? So what I'm trying to say is, fam, yeah, you actually might have needed help, but it's not even that you really need help. God's going to always provide for you. God's always going to make sure that you have what you need and more than enough, okay? Every day, like manna from heaven or quail from heaven, God will feed you, all right? But God is also like on some other side missions, looking for people's heart. Like, who's on the team? Who's on the dream team? Who's on the divine team? Who's on the divine team? And God is giving people opportunities, so they have a choice to be able to be blessed or not. Another example is like when Mary and Joseph, when they were traveling, right, and they were about to give birth to Yeshua, they went to all the places. They knocked on all the doors. Like, we need a place. We need a place to stay. We need a place to stay, because Mary was in labor, right? And everybody turned them away, right? Except the barn. And let me tell you what. People try to just help you a lot of the times with breadcrumbs. Because the funny part is, the people that help and are on the divine team are the least likely suspected. All right, so it was the person that had a little barn that was like, I don't have much for you to stay in. I might not have an extra room for you to stay in, but I got the barn, you know? And then another example is like Elijah. Is it Elijah or Elisha? I have to look it up. But the prophet, where he needed food and he was about to die. And the only one who would give him food and help him was a single mother who only had a little bit of oil and a little bit of, they said, meal, which is like bread, to make bread. Okay? See, my shirt's on backwards. And God said it's because shit be backwards. You think it'd be the people that have the money, that have that can that would be willing to help. But it's the widow lady who said, all I have is a little bit of meal and a little bit of oil. I was gonna feed it to my son and die. Okay? And God saw her heart. So her jars of oil never ran out, and her food never ran out. After she made the food, she made her last meal and gave it to the prophet and said, here, to God's divine one. All right, so what I'm trying to say is, when you sow seed into the divine kingdom, like Lighthouse Delphi and many other, individuals that God has in place to reach out to the collective, to lead a collective, it's an opportunity for you. So when I say, if you want to donate or whatever, that's not even for me. That's for y'all to sow into the kingdom, to sow into the seed. God is looking to see whose heart, okay, whose heart is actually in it. And where your heart is where your treasure is. It's where you are, giving your time, your money, your energy, your resources as well. So instead of getting mad at people that maybe weren't there for you or didn't help you or whatever, just understand that this matrix is a backward matrix, and the people that are going to have this heart of divine love it's gonna come from the most unlikely of places, but then the blessing rests upon them.